Hi, I'm Tom. Welcome to my first video, the Buzzword Economy. I've been a professional software developer for about 13 years. I've been currently working in DevOps, which is a buzzword in its own right, haha, but I've also been in a number of roles over the years. If you've been around the internet, you probably know what Reddit is. And on that site called Reddit, there are a bunch of different subreddits, which are subsections of Reddit. One such curiosity is a sub called Our Meme Economy. So imagine if memes were treated like the stock exchange. Memes, by the way, are text and image macros used across the internet for quick and dirty laughs. Well, stop imagining. The subscribers of this subreddit share and speculate on meme formats and their prospects for popularity and usefulness. The language used here seems to be a mix of sincerity and satire. And you know what? Treating memes like stocks actually works. Certain ones gain popularity, others fall in popularity. Their trends are largely unpredictable. So what does this have to do with buzzwords, you may ask? First, let's explore what a technical buzzword is. Any word or phrase that has been attached to a popular and trending technology. Buzzwords are things that get money flowing and projects going. Spend any time as a developer and you've heard a lot of them. And much like stocks and meme formats, they are unpredictable in popularity, and popularity spikes and falls. In fact, you've probably already used some today. Here are some examples: artificial intelligence, big data, blockchain, chatbots, cloud, cryptocurrency, dark launch, DevOps, machine learning, microservices, soft skills, and many more. So, okay, yeah, are you twitching yet? These honestly could be talking about existing concepts in a new way. The ones I just listed are in various states of popularity. Some are buzzing, like machine learning and AI, and others are somewhat fizzing, like microservices aren't talked about quite as much anymore. And yeah, they are annoying, but they are important. Knowing the meaning behind a buzzword is just as important to your career as knowing how to problem solve and how to code. When your boss comes to you and says something like, "Johnson, I've been looking into this blockchain, and I think that this is the kind of security we need for source control management. Let's make an SCM with blockchain." If you don't understand that the complexity of blockchain would make each code commit a slow nightmare, you may just say, "Sure." So how do we deal with buzzwords? First, you hear a new buzzword. B, you Bing it. Okay, so you might Google it also. Essentially, you want to look up what it means at a technical level. You might watch a video. You might have to do some actual internet research, read a couple of technical blog articles. But the idea is that you want to get a basic understanding of what the basic term means. Look past the marketing, young solo. 3, you check out r/programming to see what people are making fun of and how they're making fun of the buzzword. It may not be popular enough to have found its way on the radar of programming humor. So this may or may not have any fruit. And also, come up with a shorthand understanding of what the word means in your head so you can converse correctly with it. Note, you may have to revise your understanding as more information is gathered. So here's a few examples that I've come up with to kind of help me navigate the tech landscape. Please don't hurt me, and I may be way off on some of these, so here we go. First up, artificial intelligence. You can replace that one with a bunch of if statements. Haha, just kidding. It's a little bit more complex than that, but it's essentially trying to have the computer figure out a problem and adapt, so being heuristic. Big data. Data too large for a traditional relational database to handle. So think about all the orders on Amazon, or every health record for the last 10 years. Things that you just can't throw into a SQL database and hope to have any chance of performance. Blockchain. A list of nodes that point to the previous node and validate with a majority of remote copies of the same list. or a really fancy linked list. This one's a big one, and I could probably make a whole entire video about how this one came to be and how popular it is, and also about how a particular tea company used it to raise their stock price artificially. Chatbots. I like to think of those as just command line applications that are over the wire. Cloud. Someone else's computer that you don't have to maintain. Yet another big one. Cryptocurrency. Using blockchain to decentralize monetary transactions. Dark launch. Put stuff in production but don't turn it on yet. DevOps. One near and dear to my heart. A set of technologies. Automate the boring stuff. One other note. I know that there's been some variations of this one floating around, like DevSecOps or SecDevOps. I like to use just DevOps, because security, the sec in DevSecOps, is kind of implied, or should be, hopefully. Machine learning, shoving a bunch of statistics into a box and trying to predict the future. I know, I'm oversimplifying things yet again. Microservices, making systems that are small and work together to achieve bigger tasks. Think ants. Microservices as a whole is a good way to design a system. It's kind of a different way of saying N-tier, but it's gained a lot of popularity because, you just have one single-use service that connects together to make things possible. And finally, soft skills. Being able to communicate well on top of being technical. So being able to talk to people and publicly present things. So now that I've done that, what exactly does this do? Now, when somebody asks you to put it in the cloud, you now hear in your head, put it on someone else's computer that I don't have to maintain. So this does a few things. It makes you chuckle and also recognize out-of-place ideas. It keeps you out of situations that are not possible because you can sniff them out right away. And it also allows you to navigate the technical world. So in conclusion, buzzwords are life. You need to at least be aware of them. And don't use them for evil. So one last thing. I'm going to create my own buzzword. It's called Like, Comment, Sabel. And it actually is a call to action that people use on YouTube all the time. So like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to join the notification squad. I don't understand why the notification squad is called the notification squad, but that's just what people say. So, thank you for watching. Bye now.